Here we are tonight, Legends League. Excited about our game. We have Avengaar. Oh, dude, that was a bad start again.
No,
One
dude.
more time. One more time. One more
Okay,
time.
okay.
One more time.
All right, let's go.
Count
Go
me in.
for it. 3, 2,
Hello,
1.
welcome to
Sorry, bro.
hello, welcome to Legends League. My name is Jared Barnes, and I'll be casting tonight's game for us. We have Team Avengaar versus Team Hobie tonight. Excited about this game. How's everyone else feeling about it?
I'm doing
Michelle?
great.
Yeah, I'm really excited. We just saw Hobie come out and play the other day and take complete control of the game. So here we already see the Graves ban, which I think is fantastic.
Right, definitely in homage to what he destroyed the other team with the other night. That was quite the shellacking, so they're not looking forward to giving that back to him anytime soon. In the meantime, let's see, we're keeping a little time with my keeping Kled out of the top lane. Looks like there's some top lane focus, a little bit of that jungle. We see. Okay, so I heard rumor that there was maybe going to be a ban towards that jungle Graves and that jungle Olaf. So I'm really excited to see what Team Hobie has in plan for this because,
Well,
uh,
Chaser, I'm really excited to see what's their answer into the Olaf Graves ban. We already knew Hobie was an Olaf one trick, supposedly. That's what I've heard. But he also popped off on the Graves. Nobody wants to see that again. I want to see what's his third pick. If you force him that deep into his champ pool, what does he pick?
yeah, we're going to be really curious to see what he pulls out here. They're going to keep the pressure off him, keep the pressure out of his hands in the jungle. So, in the meantime,
Is that a blind pick Fiora? That's a blind pick Fiora.
yes, he blind picked the Fiora
That
top
is
lane. That's
so bold.
a lot of confidence out of the Creed fan. Really, really good to see that. I like to see this Ashe Nautilus bot lane. Very strong, tons of CC. Put Thessaly in a position to control waves, control the kind of a pace of the fight, you know?
Yeah, I agree, but honestly, their answer, Team Avengaar here, is the Jhin Lux. I mean, that's
The
a lot of
Jhin Lux
CC as well.
combo.
Yeah, I
Oh
mean,
my gosh, dude. This combo, I hate to see it. Hate to come across it.
Didn't. Oh, no. I guess that was Hobie's team last time that took the Lux.
Yes, let's see. So last fight, Hobie had Lux and Morgana. So
Morgana.
Griffin Dart was on the Morgana, and we had Thessaly on the Jhin.
so we get the new from
Oh,
Team
this is that
Avengaar.
Nunu. All right, we got that Nunu coming out of Avengaar.
Still, the Fiora, I mean, I'm just really wondering maybe there was a protected pick. He knows what's coming, or he just knows the top laner that well. But I mean, I hear Fatboy Beatdown has, quite a diverse champ pool. He's been playing for a long time, so
We're
let's
gonna
see
look to
what.
see him on a tank, something with more CC. It's a Scion. It's a classic.
Interesting. Yeah,
Fat Boy
this
Beatdown classic.
Yeah, this is a fun matchup top lane. The Fiora has some easier opportunities with the W to be able to parry and stun the Scion, and then the Fiora also has the true damage. So really, I think the matchup is in favor of the Fiora if you
Absolutely.
can play it aggressively.
Absolutely.
Wait a second, a Kale pick? Is that Kale mid?
Yes. Yeah, it's gotta be so Nelly on. Yeah.
So looking at these two
Unless there's
comps,
some crazy. We've got Oven.
I
What
always
are we
like to
got?
say, when you're looking at these two comps, who do you think has the advantage here?
Let's see. I really, man, this is such a tough one, honestly.
Well, I think both
Uh,
teams have a ton of CC and a lot of tools at their
right?
disposal, so it makes this call really hard because they both have diverse damage. You kind of have the Kale and the Lux. I mean, and the Nunu for the AP. Then you have the Fiora and the Jin. And then that's countered by the Ash Scion, Hecarim AD. Then they have the AP threat with the Ari. So the damage is diverse, but they both have a ton of CC. I mean, okay, let's take this lane by lane then. I feel like that might be an easy way to break
Yeah,
down what we
break
think
it
about
down.
this game. So top lane, I really believe it's in the Fiora's hands. I think she has more tools at her disposal. It's an easier matchup for her to utilize that parry. Um, so I would put it towards the Fiora, and then when you get to the jungle, what do you think about the Hecarim and the
Oh,
Nunu? I mean, they both
oh
have.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm totally into this Fiora Scion matchup because her Q's, the way that she's able to get around him is just absolutely. She will destroy him in the top lane if left alone with him. So, theoretically, we'll see kind of what Fatboy Beatdown pulls out here and is able to put pressure there. But let's see, as far as pressure on the other parts, the Nunu, huge pressure in the jungle for neutral objectives. So I'd like to see them fight around those a little bit more. Hobie, um, I'm thinking, with like the Q Smite combo. So if they can get around those, looking to dive on that Hecarim, looking to get onto that Jin, looking to get on the Lux. Can the Kale pull back? Can they ult in time? What's going to be, kind of their give and take with some of that pressure? That's going to be really tough to see kind of how that plays out.
Yeah, so Misha, I know you are a new player. Have you ever had a matchup against a Hecarim in the jungle?
Mm, no, I haven't. I don't really jungle that often, but when I do, I'm mostly going against Mel's Kane. So
Yeah.
that's
Well,
pretty much.
I would.
I mean, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say I would almost see that as the same or a similar like trading pattern. I mean, the Kane's really aggressive in your face, very fast, and I feel like the Hecarim's gonna be similar in that kind of play style.
Right. I think if Hobie comes out and his team closes us out early before they allow that Kale to scale, um, I, I think that it's in favor of them.
Right.
Ooh,
I'm
okay,
really
bold
scared to
call.
see the Kale in the Fiora late game is still going to be very powerful. Um, but there's so much CC and able to disengage. So that's why, man, they have so much disengage on Team Hobie side. So like they'll be able to get in and out of it, and I think they'll be able to pace their fights um, at a better kind of on their call.
So, are
I
you
think that's.
saying you think Team of Avengaar has the edge as far as their comp? Your prediction would be Team of Avengaar?
I feel like Team Avengar has like some early power, but then I think Team Hobie's going to come out with actually like a surprising mid to late game little juke and then take over.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking the way he played that Graves and the
I
way his
know.
team played around him, and now he's on a Heck Room, which if it
It's just
snowballs, it's just as oppressive, even more
yeah.
so.
And I think a lot of people just are having just PTSD from watching that Graves game, and so I think
Yeah,
it's
keep them
very
off it.
hard, honestly, to cheer again or to count Hobie's team out for winning anything. The way they came out so strong, their very first game that they played was just amazing.
Showed that they have the
Eh,
team cohesion, showed that they've been practicing, they've been putting in the time to have those shots called and to be able to put him as the star jewel. Like, hey, Hobie, you know what? Like, boom, you're going to get the kills, or at least able to snowball through him. I mean, we can see if they can snowball through the other lanes, and are they able to? Is he able to just control pressure that well? But you know,
well, uh, I would agree, and I think it wasn't just the grave Hobie on the Graves and his mechanics. I think the team also deserves a lot of credit because they were
oh
constantly
yeah,
moving in at
oh
different
yeah,
angles in the river, getting all the entry points, sweeping the river completely, warding it
very good
all for him.
vision,
So he had total
very
vision
coordinated.
while piloting that Graves.
Absolutely, they definitely had a very, like I said, very good synergy, very good understanding of where they should be. Their shot calling, you could definitely tell that they were pretty tuned in. So I'm curious to see how their second showing will be. I've seen them practicing, like I said, some of those. few of these matchups, so have not had quite the same experience with Team Avengaar besides playing against them myself and having some of flashbacks from that experience. But in the meantime, this Jin so dangerous with this engage with the Lux. I'm curious to see if they can potentially, find the Ash or even make a surprising amount of damage on the Nautilus or something. Kind of catch someone on guard, but put some pressure on there. Have Hobie come up, do a little gank, clean up some kills, have him home by supper. Starting off, let's see, in the top lane let's go through a formal introduction. I'm sorry, I have Wait, we haven't actually gotten into the game though. Oh, but we're all recording. Here we are.
Yeah, so we had a slight technical issue, but we're loading in now. A small
Okay.
delay there. We had a long load time, but everything is working accordingly.
All right, excellent. In the top lane, we have Fatboy Beatdown on Scion with the. Am I seeing that right? Does he have Summon Airy?
He does. I thought that was really interesting as well. I think he's going to go for this kind of pokey trade pattern with the Fiora and playing back because he knows he can't really get in close with some kind of tanky rune or keystone behind it.
Yeah, I'm just doing the poke game. I like it. I like to see it. Yep, so Fatboy Beatdown running the Summon Airy up in the top lane. In the jungle, we have Stuntbird on the Nunu, running Aftershock against Hobie on the Hecarim with the Smite Ghost. So look out for a fast pony coming your way.
Yeah, that's going to be terrifying.
Yeah, and he's also running the Conqueror, so looking for some of those extended, drawn-out fights. Not just a burst, he's looking to come around and love you. Then in the mid, we've got Avengaar on the Kale, running Fleet Footwork, looking to scale. Across the side, Quintessence on the Ari. Looking to go burst with the Electrocute rune. Little TP, able to make it back, both mid laners. Thessaly on the ADC Ash. Fleet Footwork as well. Nelly, Jin. Going to the Dark Harvest. Lux. Oh, Guppy. Guppy my Guppy.
We see
Running the Comet.
I was going to say we see a little taunt action in the top lane already.
Right, look at this. They're getting, they're definitely, see, look, dude, hey, that summon area, I totally dig it. I totally dig some of the poke. I'm afraid he's going to run out of mana if he keeps doing too much with it. Not bringing the Corrupting Potion. I feel like Corrupting Potion with summon area would be probably a better start.
See, I totally agree, and I'm kind of surprised by that choice as well. But maybe he just feels like he needs the shield because he knows like for the early survival.
Yeah. Interesting. Finishing up, we've got Griffin Dart on the Nautilus. Both supports brought Ignite to the fight. Looking to finish someone off.
So who do we think has the early advantage between these two comps? I mean, we talked about top lane quite a bit. I mean, bot lane has a lot of tools and utility to kind of trade back and forth, but I guess, is it the Nunu or the Hecarim that comes out stronger in the first 10 minutes of the game?
They're honestly so powerful this early. I'm looking for the Hecarim to, say.
Big gank here.
Here comes
Oh, boy.
Hobie just pushing the advantage here, right against Creep Fan. Still looking to take him down, not even giving him a second to breathe. Oh man, so sure enough, Nunu's
in the
going
mid lane.
looking for Ari in the mid lane with the Kale. Not really coming up with a whole lot down there, but alright, more trades in the bot lane. They're going right to it. Oh my gosh, that's like getting that poke on the Lux. Up in the top side, Hobie's not leaving.
No, he's shoving that lane. He's getting in that Fiora's face. The Fiora does not have flash. I thought they might dive, but it looks like they're calling it off.
Alright, a little more pressure from Nunu in the mid lane. Both jungles. Looks like each side's going to take a scuttle. Pretty even start there. CS pretty even across the board. About what you expect. But still, I feel like a little more pressure on the bot side. That Lux
Well, yeah.
Jhin combo, so much damage if they land. But look, they're running out of mana. Are they able to
Goodness,
fight
in
some
the
of this
mid lane,
longer?
looks
Yep.
like they're on the Kale.
Kale was able to just walk it out and rotate around there.
This is a super spicy start to the game.
Yeah, it really is. I'm really interested to see who gives up the first blood here.
Right, so much pressure up in the top lane. Seeing the new stick around up there. So kind of surprised since we got Drake spawning at the bottom.
Ooh, big fight. Or big trade at least.
Actually, if you look at it, look at Team Hobie's or Team Avengaar's warding. They are all set up for that Drake down there.
Yeah,
They
just
are
like
really
well, just like the last game we saw from them. They have great vision control around that bot river.
Look at that, dude. That's a perfect little line there. No one's getting in or out. They're gonna see Hobie coming in. In the meantime, Hobie's keeping the vision up around the Rift, and on that upper side, keeping Fatboy Beatdown safe on the Scion, keeping that pressure off of him. But with this bot Dragon coming up,
Yeah, we'll have to see which team prioritizes it, or if they're gonna look for a gank first before they rotate for the dragon.
right? Hobie's running top, gonna clear some camps. Looking for his level up. If he can get 6th, then he's definitely gonna be a menace coming in. So I'm not sure. Yep, they're gonna be looking for somewhere on the bot side, and that's gonna be very, very scary when he comes through.
Yeah, we saw the TP already blown in the mid lane. Needed it back there. Kale's getting in the back here. Kind of a passive game despite the early ganks here for the last couple of minutes. Whatever bot lane gets 6 first, I mean, it's going to get pretty spicy. With the Not R and the Ashar coming into play. And then
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of engage that they'll be able to dump onto somebody. So if the Ash and Nautilus line up on like the Lux, you know, could be deadly. Well,
yeah, we're starting to see that abuse up here in the top lane. Just the kit of Fiora versus the Scion. He survived it so far, but there's also been a lot of focus from both junglers up there.
yep, definitely been keeping pressure off there.
Yeah,
First Drake over to Team Hobie though, on the keeping the pressure down there.
Big stun. Just some trading there.
Good trades down the bot lane. Jhin keeping the
Nice
pressure up
catch.
there. Oh, nice. Yep. Perfect snare there from
The Kale's coming down.
With the ult.
Big ult.
Get out. Nautilus gonna come around the side. Oh, the Kale's gonna get the first blood.
That was a nice flash route from the Lux.
Perfect dub. Hobie's trying to come around the backside, able to see through, but Thessaly can't find space in. Hobie's still looking, talking for pressure. It seems like they're gonna back off, right?
Yeah, that was great, and it's on the Lux, and even better, more damage for the laning phase.
Yep, good to keep that pressure up there. And see, I'm gonna be curious to see if they start putting up the vision towards the rift. Right now, Team Hobie still has their pink wards down in that.
Ooh, another catch. Ooh, sniped out. Lux Q into the.
That's huge.
Nunu's here as well, just in case. But they're calling it off. Looks like Hobie's on top scuttle, or is he going for the rift there? No, he's just on the scuttle.
Just cleaning up that scuttle there. That'll be good for them. Get a little space there. We'll see what Fatboy Beatdown wants to come down up here. Clean up some space. I think that, let's go down, check out our CS across the line. We see that top lane getting abused right now. We talked about mid lane 66 to 48. That's not terrible. We can deal with that. Hobie has not been getting kills at this point, so knowing that he is not that far ahead, he's not got an early advantage. He wasn't able to press in and find something like that.
Big R, big flash there. Looks like the Ahri rotated up and the Fiora is pressing back though.
Oh, look at Hobie going down here trying to 1v1 the KO.
Yeah, he blew his R there
Can
as
the
well.
Ahri cut her off?
Ahri's coming around.
That was a
That's her
clean flash. Getting chased down by the RER though.
And here comes Hobie. Oh, that hack room just going to come in for the easy kill there.
Yeah, could have another little trade here by the red. Looks like he's just going to give it up to Hobie. The Fiora's in the area, but I think they know 3 are there.
Yep, they got the vision on him there.
That's a tough spot for the Lux or the Ashe as well against the Jhin Lux. Yep, we see that kind of there. Those long range stuns or snares, I mean.
I feel like this game is just taking off now. Oh my gosh. Dives up in the top side. But sure enough, yeah, like you said, talked about this Ashe having to sit here and try to balance these two.
They're gonna chase this?
They are, and I think they're gonna get it.
I love it!
Oh my goodness.
They forced the pressure, find their lane, they picked top side, they wanted to find a kill. I mean, hey, they went bot side, they got Drake. Comes top side, get the kill on Creed Fan. Help get that Scion save. Get him ahead. Get Fatboy B down rolling. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I love the awareness of kind of the early game matchup between the top laners. And Hobie put a lot of focus on the Fiora, and you could see him going up there again. And I mean, he's been all over the Fiora.
The Nunu's taking that bot jungle down there, it looks like. Are they going to collapse on him?
That's what I'm really concerned about. I'm not sure
They're
what...
pinging it out.
Oh.
He's got the snowball though for the speed, and he can just kind of run it out.
Able to snowball out. Easy out for the Nunu.
We have a Scion R in the mid lane.
Oh.
Looks like they're going for it.
Comes through, comes in with the E. Doesn't have any follow-up to be able to catch him. Oh, look at the zoning Nunu ult.
Interrupted by the Ahri taunt.
Give him the charm. Oh, they're in this.
Big double knock up.
They got blood in their eyes. Huge. That's the charm from the Ahri. Oh, yep. I don't think this is going to get anyone. Jhin ult. Lances off the shoulders. It looks like...
Looks like that's
Hobie's
another dragon going to Hobie's team.
Gonna take this Drake. I don't think Stuntbird can get in here and really do anything.
Yeah, Hobie's team is starting to create a little lead here. 2 Drakes. 700 gold up. I'm interested to see as well how this Fiora itemizes in the new meta, right? We're in the preseason meta. A bunch of new items. I want to see what a, 2 item Fiora looks like now.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm curious to see if she can hang up or hang tough with what top lane can currently throw at her. I haven't had the greatest experiences, but I think Creed Fan's ready to test out this itemization. It looks like he's going for the Titanic early.
Or the Ravenous Hydra, yeah, and that's what they built before. Ooh, big chase down from Hobie there with his Ahri. He gets the kill on Jhin, and they also get the Lux there. Nunu just has to call it off. Wow, that was a nice, clean 2 kills right there.
Easy for Team Hobie there.
But like I was saying, that's actually the build before preseason. You would always go Ravenous Hydra first. But the items change, so I think it's interesting to see that. I mean,
Titanic, that was my mistake.
Oh yeah, no worries. But it has haste on it now. That's the big change.
Oh right.
An Omnivamp instead of just lifesteal. So, and there's no active on it, which makes she benefits from those auto attack resets. So.
Yep, without the auto attack resets, isn't going to be able to
Another
proc all those vitals for her ultimate quite as fast. But looking for more dives in the mid lane, or at least getting the pressure off, going to go and take that prize of himself. Perfect. Ooh, but Ashe is dead here in the
poor
bot lane.
Ashe.
Yeah, just Thessaly left to fend for themselves on the Ashe in the bot lane. Well, Hobie goes and gets the kill. Hey,
Can you chase this down?
right? Look at this right
Oh
here.
wow,
Oh my
Fatboy beatdown
goodness.
gets it on the Fiora.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh goodness.
dang!
Oh Lux.
And the bot side, poor Lux. I don't think you're ready.
Oh
That's gonna be
Yeah,
another kill for Hobie. I
Hobie
mean,
is on a rampage now. That is not what you want to
yeah.
see.
this is yeah what I
If we,
was. This is what we talked about. This is what we were worried about.
well,
Oh,
I
the top.
wondered at the start of the game. I said, if they ban out the Graves and the Olaf, what's the next answer? And apparently, it's as Chaser said, a pony.
It's gonna be this murder pony coming through. I love to see it. They're still prioritized. They're showing that they're snowballing through the jungle.
Yeah, but
Very,
they at this point they have what 4,000 gold lead.
yeah, huge.
Yeah, we can actually take a look at the gold across players. Um, Top lane, Fatboy Beatdown actually has a lead here with the focus they've put up there against the Fiora. Let's see, there's a 2,600 gold lead on the Hecarim versus the Nunu. That's very sizable.
Yep, that's definitely gonna be. That's a huge goal difference.
So,
And as we can see, they're rolling through that Ekram just fine. So not really gonna be an issue if they just keep that up. He's up on the top side, stealing red. Perfect.
well, and they
Able
need to get the
to.
shutdown on him, get that gold, get that 500 gold. Big catch here with the Nautilus Q and the Ashar goes a little wide.
She goes wide, but
And
Hobie's in the jungle. Oh, is he looking at what?
Oh
1v2?
no! Oh my
Was that
gosh!
1v2? Listen, we're gonna.
Oh,
Oh no!
that's oh no, that's so much pressure. That's oh my goodness.
That's devastating.
That's tough to morale, and if that happens in your game, as soon as someone can start pulling off the 1v2s, but I don't know if they were low going into that, so it might not have been as bad as we think.
So yep. Well, they're just let's see. Hecarim looking to come down. Establish they have pretty good vision on his bot side. Come down looking for a Drake. Fatboy beat down, taking the turret on the top side. No problems up there. He's gonna keep farming in. He's catching up in CS. He's doing great. He's feeling very healthy with his Ember and everything else he's got going on. I think mid side. Ooh, this is kind
Ooh,
of a
big
tough one.
catch there.
Oh, but looks like it.
Ooh, nice clean flash out.
Easy for Kale to get out of there. Looks like Ari's about 20 CS ahead at this point. 17 minutes in, doing pretty well for herself. Also got that vision square gold. Oh my gosh, guys.
Wow,
Oh
she
no,
buried the Ashar. That was
Goodness.
crazy.
that
This
was
fight's really
perfect.
breaking apart. The
It's
Fiora
really.
R's on the Hecarim. Can she get that 1v1?
Oh
Oh, but
my
Hobie gets the
gosh!
Hecarim gets the Fiora. Now
Used the R on her, got that fear off, and just mowed her down with the Q. I mean, does Team Avengaar have a way back into this game? I
they
mean,
really are
they
gonna
have the
have to.
Kale, right? I mean, they
They
have
have
that scaling, but they're in a tough spot right now, especially with the third Drake spawning. If Team Hobie gets this, that's going to put them on soul point. I mean, Kale needs to get to 16, but that's 5 levels away. The Fiora does seem to be scaling, though. It seems to be like the fights are still really close. And I mean, the bot lane has had a lot of pick potential in great CS, so they just need to get more picks.
Yeah. Still get some more picks down on that bot side.
Yeah, they need to play around the bot lane, around the Lux and the Jhin, those long range snares to set these up.
Yeah, they'll definitely be able to set up some of those snares real easy. And catching some of that top side. Looks like they're gonna get some vision. Oh, but look, the Hecarim's diving under.
Yeah, if that Ash arrow hits, I mean, the kill's gonna probably go down there under tower.
But they're still gonna take that mid turret. That's gonna be a lot of pressure for them. Establishing those turret controls, especially mid lane, opening up the jungle so much for themselves. I feel like that's just Hobie shining through. He's like, hey, you know what? We're gonna get through. I need my vision cleared. I need my domain established. Still, look at their vision right now. This is absolutely Team Hobie's vision is amazing throughout this jungle. And can we go over to check out Team Avengaar's real quick? I'm not sure if we can toggle off theirs, but
Oh yeah, sure. You want to toggle the vision? So this is what Team Hobie is able to visually see. You can see they have
see
tons
right
of ping
now.
control down both rivers. I mean, really, they almost control both. And then when you swap it over to Team Avengaar, they had to go a whole layer back
Right,
because
they're
obviously
barely
all
in
those
base jump.
pinks. Yep. They're
I
still
love this.
getting vision though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but right now they only know where 2 people are.
That's true, but they're able
They're
to
just
rotate between mid and bot, fairly protected with the control they have. So they are actively warding. They're just getting pushed back. The
yep.
pressure. I mean, Team Hobie, they're snowballing right now.
They're not giving him
Ooh,
any chance to breathe,
here
but
comes
Hobie
the
might get caught out.
shutdown.
This is a big pick if they can get it. Wow, 1,000 gold over to the Fiora.
Oh, you do not want to see that 1,000 gold on the Fiora, but here comes Fatboy Beatdown. Lands the ult onto the Lux.
That was a
Fiora's coming around the backside. Kale's kind of around there too. I don't think they can make any plays there, but Ari's coming up. Gonna look for a little pressure on the right side.
listen. I hate to say it, but in the last game I casted of Team Hobie, which was only a couple days ago, I saw him get shut down on the Graves and have 200 gold. And here we see it again. He got shut down on the Hecarim,
Right?
and he had so much gold. His bounty was so big, he still has a 200 gold bounty.
He's
It's
absolutely a
just
monster.
madness, yeah.
Absolute monster on that jungle right now. Taking him down is definitely going to be the top priority. I don't think that they're going to be able to find it very easily. They don't have the hard CC. They don't have the hard engage, like a point and click, something simple, something like the Nautilus ult to be able to, pull them out of it. They got to try to land a snare. They have to land a new W to, be able to knock him out of a charge. Who's really going to stop him to get out of a charge?
But we saw it though, right? Right there, Chaser. We saw the Lux catch the Hecarim with the Q. They had enough CC to follow it up, and the Fiora has a lot of damage. So I mean, they still
That's
have
true.
tools to come back. We just saw the shutdown. We just need to see it a couple more times with the lead they have.
Oh,
But man, that is a lot of
Oh.
damage.
Oh my gosh. As long as the Hobie's not getting caught out, he's gonna just keep that pressure up. Chase the pony, not gonna happen.
Highest level in the game. Big
Yeah,
Scion are here.
oh my.
Lots of CC.
Lux ult coming through, it's a lot of damage. Nothing that's gonna pop any shields.
Probably get a
Kill
free
anybody.
Baron here as well now.
They're gonna. They do, they get all the Baron pressure.
They go for the pick instead. Can they chase? Oh wow, the
Oh
Nautilus
my
flashes.
goodness.
Gets the
Oh,
hook.
Creed Finn looking to get out.
So they decided to go for the pick instead of the Baron, and honestly, that's better for Team Avengaar. They got the Nautilus flash as well, so that's a little breathing space for them for a couple seconds here.
Absolutely. They can try to regroup, get that vision line pushed back up around that. And in the meantime, Drake's coming up in about 30 seconds. And
Soul point.
Hobie's soul point. Hobie's running right down for it. He knows what he wants. Says, I'm going to get down to that bot side. They have the wave crashing on the bot side. Excellent control. Really couldn't ask for much more out of Team Hobie at this point.
Well, I mean, when they go in for this dragon, it's really hard for Team Avengaar to actually contest it, right? Team Hobie just has a big lead. I mean, it's not just the Hecarim, right? Fatboy Beatdown, he's got a bounty as well. Their mid laner has been catching tons of taunts. And the spot lane has been providing a lot of pressure, so it's definitely a team effort. They're playing around the Hecarim, and they're going in here. Big Ashar. And they got the soul.
Oh my gosh, Hecarim laying on the backside, but Hobie's trying to fight him off on the right, in the back line.
You know, you couldn't ask for more of a nightmare. You have to play against a Hecarim in a league game, and it's Cloud Soul. It's just the worst. More speed, more damage for him. That's not the soul
Incredibly
you want.
fast.
Yeah.
Not the soul you want on him. Uh, a lot of people you don't mind. Yeah, give up Cloud Soul, not a big problem. Not one you're happy to give over to the Hecarim.
Yeah.
Not in the least. Oh, but look, there's Clap's gonna. Oh my gosh, got be caught out here. Unfortunate. Just a little piece of bait around the tower. Bad boy beatdown, taking his own beats.
Wow, the
Oh
Hecarim guy.
my.
Oh my gosh, able to almost just one-shot him on the back.
The signs going in. Gonna get snared here under tower, but he doesn't care.
So
Does
tanky at
he?
this point, they might get him. They got him.
Ooh.
Oh no, then they second guess themselves, but here comes Fat Boy Beatdown for the follow-up. Oh, if
Okay.
they had followed through with that one, I'd love to see what would have happened. But that's a good win for Team Avengaar. Get to take one off, a couple off the kind of backside of that, and look to see what they gain off of that. Push up the vision.
Yeah, I'm assuming that Team Hobie here is looking to just kind of either get another pick or just get to the Baron. Unless are they just collapsing for vision here? They're starting it. I guess they're going for the 50-50. I mean, the Hecarim can get there pretty quick. They do have a lot of vision. There's a TP coming
Oh,
from top lane.
Fiora. Oh, that was the Lux. Oh my god.
Yeah, they're just going to get kind of corralled here. Fatboy
Yeah.
Beatdown came around for the long flank. He got the TP, the R, and then
Oh
Hobie
my
with
gosh,
the
just
Cloud, yeah.
chasing down the
Hey,
Kale.
you know, that was just an act of desperation, right? They saw how this game was going and they just went for a play, right? I admire that. You know, they didn't just let it bleed, give up the Baron, give up the inhibitor. They said, hey, now's our moment. We're bleeding. Let's just go for the Baron.
Absolutely. Gotta have those decisive calls. Um, in the meantime, Hope picking up Baron here. Look to see if they just go right to forcing the lanes where they'll group up, try to do a 3-1-3. They got Quintessence with, or I'm sorry, both side lanes do have TP, so they're able to go into those side lanes, establish pressure there, always meet up for more objectives later, or look for if a team fight breaks out.
Yeah, I mean it's just a tough spot. The Fiora does have 2 items, and I noticed she's going what used to go before, but the items have changed, right? Like some of the stats, but um, Ravenous
Yep,
Hydra into the Triforce, it's pretty interesting. It seems to be doing a lot of damage. Um,
yep.
but looking over, I mean, there's a lot of items coming in from Team Hobie, so it's I think that's why they made that Baron call, right? It's they only have a couple more fights left, and the gold lead is, you know, it's almost 10k here. They have the Dragon Soul. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, it's definitely tough to overcome for this one. But, oh man, Hobie almost coming through with the mid gank there. Really just pressing their advantage.
Yeah,
Looking to keep forcing with this Baron. Yeah, I mean, here they are, like, knocking at the door.
yeah, they're just getting all the side lanes going as well. So a small delay here as they set up their lanes, and then they're gonna try to get them to push in together. And most likely Avengaar is gonna have to bleed a couple towers here during the siege. Bot lane's crashing, they're gonna lose that tower. Ari's pressing the top, but the Fury's rotating up. That might be a clean 1v1 up there as well, but we got a big fight in the mid lane. Ashar into the new R. Hobie just charges right in, gets the kill.
Right through. Lux Salt comes through. Doesn't find anybody. Sion be able to zone off with a Q. Fiora's here. See her light up the board with Vitality procs.
There's another tower.
Another turret gone.
If they have to give up this inhibitor, but they don't have anyone pressing the top side. There's a nice pick from the Nautilus. Nunu goes down. Can they actually close out the game here?
I think they can just end right here. Team Hobie's looking to finish it off right here. 30 minutes in?
Here's the first tower. Are they going to stay for the second?
Nah, they're gonna back off. They're not gonna press the luck.
They
About
decided to take
26
mid.
left on the Nunu. Right, they're just gonna take the base. Take everything else. They can take a few Jin shots on the way out. Oh, but is Hobie nice? He still has his ult, able to get out pretty safely there.
Big flash from the Fiora.
Flash out from the Scion. Catches him on the W from Jin.
Elder spawning. They have the
I think
inside.
it's
Oh, Hobie's from the
yeah.
backside. Oh no, that's the flash out from the Kale. Huge ult from Fatboy Beatdown. Oh, he got some huge knock up there, and then the Hecarim comes on the backside. Fiora's not able to stand with the damage. Oh, Nunu's there, but it's too late. Nothing to stop, right? Looks for the zoning ult, doesn't really find much. That's just gonna be a
Oh my
beatdown.
goodness.
Ash shows up for the final nail in the coffin. That's gonna be Elder Drake. That's super minions knocking down your base.
Right, and I think they forfeited.
Wow.
And we have our first of that.
Yeah.
And wow.
I mean,
Well,
Team Avengaar didn't even get a tower in this game.
yeah, tough game. Congratulations to Team Hobie moving 2-0. Team Avengaar moving to 2-3. Thank you from everyone here at the cast, and have a wonderful night.